Come onto all fours. Take your tailbone back towards the back of your mat. Stretch your arms out towards the top of the mat, allowing your chest and your forehead to rest on your mat. Feel your hips gently open. Spread your fingers wide. Bring the attention and focus into your body, right here, right now, within the four corners of your mat. Drop what happened earlier, what's happening later on today. And be in the present, ready to receive, ready for new experiences. Focus on your breath. Ujjayi. In through the nose and out through the nose. If your mind is wandering, bring it back into your body, bringing your focus and attention to the here and now. Suction cup your hands into the mat, spreading the fingers wide and feeling all corners of your palm pressing into the mat. Connecting to the earth below you. Press into your hands. Bring your tailbone up towards the sky. Lengthen your legs. Downward facing dog. Can adjust your stance slightly. Moving your feet a little closer to your hands or further away. Bend into both knees. Come to stillness. Press your chest towards your thighs. Engage your shoulders. Feel the space between your neck and your shoulders increase. Shake your head, yes. And let go of the tension in the back of your neck. Find stillness here. Look to the top of your mat and step or lightly jump forward. Allow your body to hang heavy and ragdoll. You can have a slight bend in the back of your knees here. Let go of the tension in your neck and your shoulders. Bring the weight into the toes and the balls of the feet. Rock backwards into the heels. And come to a neutral place in between. Feel the power in this pose, pressing into all four corners of your feet. Engaging up the legs, breathe in and sweep the arms up and around towards the sky. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Inhale, arms come down, around, and up. Fold over. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Place your hands down and step or jump back into a plank position. Find power in your plank today. Positioning your shoulders over your wrists and pressing your heels towards the wall behind you. Tucking your elbows in, slowly lower down with strength. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press into your downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale everything you wish to release. Step or lightly jump to the top of the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Inhale down, around and up. Forward fold over the legs. Halfway lift. Step or lightly jump to plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, jump to the top of your mat. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step or lightly jump to plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, shift to your downward facing dog. Breathe in. Release everything that does not serve. Look to the top of the mat. Step or lightly jump to the top. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, release. Bend the knees. Come up into chair pose. Hips come down towards the mat. Knees do not surpass the toes. Tuck the belly up and in. Arms go up high above you. Arms are engaged, hands are engaged, and bring that tailbone a little closer to the mat. Actively press your thighs towards one another, feeling a fire between your pelvic bowl. Weight into the heels. And in this pose, in this fire, can you find a smile? Can you find some grace? Can you sink a little lower? And release, fold forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. Step or lightly jump back to plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, come up to your warrior one. One breath. Really twist the right thigh open towards the right and sink a little deeper. Bend a little lower. Keep your abs engaged. Keep your hands activated above your head. Really press firmly into your feet. Press your feet away from one another and suction your legs into the hip sockets at the same time. You have got the strength to do this. If you drop what you think you know, if you drop the idea of escaping this pose right now, can you go a little deeper? Can you stay a little longer? You are stronger than you know you are. Breathe through it. Send breath. And take your hands on either side of that front foot. Step back. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Sweep that left foot forward. Come up. Warrior one, left side. Check your stance. Rotate the left thigh open to the left. Deep bend in that front leg. Firmly press the outside of your right foot into the back of the mat. Can you bend a little deeper? Can you stay a little longer? Feel the fire in your legs, burning. You are so strong. You've got this. Let go of the need to escape the pain. It is in this that we find transformation. What's coming up for you? Release your hands to either side of the front foot. Step back. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hop to the top of the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Sweep your arms up. Bend the knees. Take your tailbone down a little more. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Firmly press into the outsides of the foot. Fold forward. Step or lightly jump back. Plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot or your right foot forward. Warrior one. Take your hands down. Step back. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. One breath. Release the hands down. Step back. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press into your hands. Press your chest towards your thighs. Feel power in your down dog. And release the breath. Take up all the oxygen in the room. Deep release. Inhale, sweep the right leg forward, warrior one. Release the hands, step back, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Sweep the left leg forward. Inhale, bring the arms up. One breath. Exhale, step back, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Suck up all the oxygen in the room. Breathe it all out your nose. Release. Lift the right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the right hip. Allow the right leg to come over to the left side of your mat. Press your chest open. Press your hips towards the sky. Really engage the feet and your hands here, opening the chest. When you let go of what you think you know, you create space to get up to something bigger. Sweep back to your three-legged dog. Sweep your right leg towards the front of the mat. Come up, warrior one. Windmill the arms open, warrior two. Check the bend in that front knee. Challenge yourself. Come a little lower. Can we smile through the pain? Take your hands onto the mat. Adjust the back foot and come up to crescent lunge. Take your left hand to the inside of your right foot and open your chest to the right. Right arm goes up high to the sky. Spread the fingers wide. Press firmly into your left hand into the mat or place a block underneath it to get a little more twist. Firmly press your feet away from each other. What can you let go of to move forward? Can you twist a little deeper? Inhale. Exhale, take both hands on either side of that front foot. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg high to the sky. Open the hip, bend the left knee. Allow your left leg to fall over to the right. Press your chest to the sky, hips to the sky, and reach your left arm towards the top of the mat. Deep opening. Allow for something new. What can you get up to today? Engage the feet and press the mat away from you. Roll back into your three-legged dog. Sweep the left foot forward, warrior one. Breathe. Open, warrior two. Check that front knee. Bend it a little deeper. Firmly press into your feet. Suction your belly up and in. Arms come out to a T. Bring the shoulders towards each other on your back. Feel the fire in this warrior. Twist your back foot forward. Crescent lunge. Smile. Take the right hand on the inside of the left foot. Open your chest to the left side of the room. Really extend your left arm up to the sky. Release your hands on both sides of that foot. Step back into plank. Open up side plank on the right side. Really press into the hand below you. Press your hips towards the ceiling. Really press away from you. Come back to center. One breath. Side plank over to the left. Your right hip comes high to the sky. Firmly press into your left hand. Shoulder stacked above the wrist. Extend your left leg or left arm high to the sky. Release back to center plank. Shift forward, slowly lower down chaturanga all the way to the floor this time. Inhale, lift your chest up off the mat. Feel your hips press into the mat. Release your head towards the mat. Keep your arms tucked in next to your body. Inhale, press your hips in and lift your chest up. Baby cobra. Release the head. Keep your arms tucked in. This time, take your arms next to your hips. Lift up, locust pose. Chest comes up off the mat. Pelvis presses firmly into the floor. Feet come up off the mat. Creating an upside down rainbow with your body. Press, press, press those hips. And release. Take your right ear to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees. Take the outsides of your ankles with your hands and come up to floor bow. Press your thighs into the mat. Lift your chest up off the mat. Press your heels or your shins into your hands. Press your shins to the back of your mat. Lift up and release. Come down, left ear to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands beneath your shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Press your arms straight and come up into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, sweep it forward towards the top of your mat. Pigeon. Right side. Walk your hands back towards your hips. Tuck your heel in towards your groin if you need to stabilize your hips. And breathe here. Breathe here. Feel the opening on the outside of your right glute. Let everything go. It's a new moment right here, right now. Take your hands in the mat in front of you. Tuck your back toe under and sweep your right leg back to down dog. Inhale, the left leg goes high. Bend the knee, sweep it forward to the top of the mat. Left side pigeon. Walk your hands in towards your hips. Chest comes high. Can use a block beneath your one butt cheek if it's lifting up off the mat to help stabilize yourself. Inhale. Exhale, let everything go. You are a warrior. Feel that opening, feeling that release. Press your hands firmly into the mat in front of you, tuck the back foot, and sweep the left foot back to meet the right downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands and come down onto your seat. Lift your feet up off the mat, parallel to the mat out in front of you. Pull your belly up and in. No rounding in the back, boat pose. You can use your hands to support you or take them alongside your legs. Breathing, holding your belly in here. Deep inhales. Try and straighten the legs a little more without bringing a sway in your back. Feel your shake. And release. Bring your hips forward towards your heels and slowly lower down onto your back. Slightly shift your hips to the left and allow your knees to drop over to the right. Bring your arms out into a T. Lying spinal twist. Through all of that work, the journey, you can sit here now in peace, in rest, and feel the sensations rushing through your body, rewarding you for what you've put in today, here, right now. Because today you made it through. Today you showed up on your mat and you did what you wanted to do. Honor yourself for being here, for doing the work, and for coming to your mat. Inhale the knees back to center. Shift your hips to neutral and then slightly over to the right, this time allowing your knees to drop over to the left. Notice how this side feels. Is it different? Is it the same? Not judging it, but just noticing. Where are you at today? In this moment, in this body? What sensations do you feel? And allow your attention to stay with you, in your breath, in your body, within your mat during this practice. Inhale the knees back to center. Shift the hips to center. Drop your arms alongside your body and allow your legs to come long down your mat. Allow your feet to drop open and your palms to drop open towards the ceiling. Let everything go. Drop all of your muscular engagement and let your body feel heavy into the earth, grounded, sucking up that life force energy from Mother Gaia below you. All life is about balance, fire and action, and rest and replenishment. It is both that we need. Just as bringing fire into chair pose is important, so too is this nurturing replenishment and rest of Shavasana. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Roll over to whichever side feels good to you today. Slowly press yourself up into a seated position. The light in me honors and cherishes the light in you. Namaste. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Share with anyone you think would gain value. Bye.